Ready? Hi guys, this is what seems to be our first attempt at a podcast, and we're going to talk about before, during, and after CET. So today, in our guest panel, we have Sohail, Sharath, and Grishma. We have Siddharth here. Sharath, what was your expectation out of CET? Like when you were told, what was the first reaction that you had when you were told that you were going to be a part of CET?
Yeah, when I first thought of coming to CET, the first impression that I had was what my parents gave me. So they used to keep telling me that a lot of fights happen over here. There are lots of issues over here. But then I didn't take it into consideration, saying that it is one of the best colleges in Kerala. So that was my first impression, and it has stayed true to some extent, which we all know. But yeah, it makes up for what the college is.
Like, I was told that strikes happen every day, there's no class at all. But we had full 5-day class during our first semester.
Funny you're saying that on a strike day. Okay.
Yeah, so the first year was really good. It was not as we expected out of normal CT life.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me. I had a friend from my entrance class who said, "Okay, please don't go there, you'll get beaten up." That was her first reaction when I told her that I'll be going to CET. But then I was actually looking forward to that, to strikes. Not to get beaten up, to participate in strikes and all. But then, I've come to a level where I think that maybe that's not what I should have been looking forward to.
Okay. I still remember the first year, whenever we used to come for introduction, this guy used to come, he used to like, "Hi, I'm Siddharth, and I'm from vernacular." And he used to play like special emphasis on the word vernacular. Like, he made him do an imposition. Like the entire day he was writing, "I am from Ernakulam."
I think I've heard this story.
Yeah. Was this the place that you aimed for? Like, of course we didn't aim for this. Like most of us would have had like IIT, BIT and all that bits and all. But like, was this like? Were you happy being in CET?
When you start like entrance coaching in 11th standard, you're like all IIT. Then 12th standard, you'll be like NIT. Last, just be like
Entrance business. Wherever you get it.
Yeah, I remember this conversation with my dad. And I was like telling, CET വേണം. He said, okay, CET എങ്കിലും കിട്ടി engineering പഠിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേണ്ട.
I had a lot of expectations, like I'm going to do stuff, I'm going to know stuff, like I need to know how a laptop works, how a computer works, how this thing works, how that thing works. Look, now I don't even know, like if my Wi-Fi stops working, I don't know what to do other than turn it on and off. Like that's my diagnosis. Like that's what you do. No, off him on it, okay. Working.
I think I've learned more from Google than
Definitely, yes. But I think most of the people didn't have that. For me, computer science was the lesser evil. Like I did not want civil engineering or mechanical engineering. I was not interested in any of that. So it's like computers and I like computers. So I'll take computers.
Yeah, I think CET is more of like life lessons than engineering lessons. It's like full workshop for learning life.
Okay.
What is
Very
that?
interesting take. What about you, Siddharth? I mean, is it? I always hear you complain about what shit's going on, and this is not how you're supposed to be teaching and stuff. Like, what's your? Yeah. How much? What was your expectation of this?
No, going to engineering, I really like the subject. I really wanted to know more about the field of electronics. First year, I felt it was pretty boring because we had only one electronics subject, and the rest were all basic. So very boring.
Yeah, boring. Totally, just scored 8.8. I don't know how he does that.
One thing I found great about CET or college life is that you get a lot of free time.
Yeah.
So you actually get to explore what you're really passionate about.
You get lots of freedom. It's like
lots
whatever
of
you do, nobody gives a shit. So you can do
seriously,
anything.
yeah.
Exactly. I mean, right now we're in a class doing a podcast. Nobody cares. Nobody cares where we are. Like,
And it's a working day.
It's a working day.
Supposed to be
It's supposed to be a working day. Fantastic. what are you planning to do after this?
Yeah, I can only speak for myself, but I've been pretty directionless all my life. So
You're fine, you're just drifting.
Yeah.
I think it's the same over here. We're still figuring out what to do next after college. So the placement for me is the backup option in case nothing else works out. Whatever I
I think
can,
nothing else being
which I haven't figured out.
figured out.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I figured out some things recently. It's not like particular, like exact this thing I want to do. It's like broad theories. I don't know if it is realistic. Yeah, it's a very idealistic theory.
Go
So the
on.
thing is, like, I just want to be like part of some projects. I don't want to be stuck at a job for some long time. Like I want to get into a job, do a project, then take 2 months vacation, travel, come back, then do a project. Then,
The ideal job.
ideal job.
Perfect job.
Yeah.
Pays.
And ultimately do freelance.
freelance.
I'm decided to stay in electronics unless I get something in the last.
I mean, you don't want to explore music or the same. I mean, I thought you would be like cinematography and you want to go in that direction.
Yeah, I don't want to take photography as a job. Like, I don't want to be forced into taking photos. I just want to take photos when I'm inspired.
Same is the case with you. Like,
Yeah, but the thing is, I wouldn't take it as my main career. I mean, if it goes really well, then maybe, but not initially. Otherwise,
I think I'll end up being a con artist if I take it up as a main career. Seriously.
4 years of engineering and she becomes a
con artist.
Reach for
That's
everyone.
that. So, like, what is the most memorable experience?
Memorable. Okay, for me, I think it would be my first year Disha. That was it was completely different. I did not expect it to be as huge as that, and it was a time where we really gelled as a class together, and we had a lot of fun.
It's not my memory. Like my biggest sort of about the political system here. About my first elections, when I finally understood that this is how the world is, the loss of innocence sort of thing. This
It's
is how
coming of
politics
age.
work. There's no good party. It's all dirty.
Okay.
You have to trick. There's no point in being truthful, innocence. Yeah, the understanding of whole political system that might be like I don't think people from any other college would get that. Like as much as us in Kerala at least.
Okay, I can't think of a day, but then I can think of a few days in first year. The first feel of college that we got was for our first year Onam.
Okay.
That was like the best Onam that I've ever seen in my life. Because just imagine a first year kid coming along to college. He sees a JC. Okay, this is on record. Maybe I should not say this.
No, you don't need to take names. Like, we can just
Yeah, but
skip
then
that.
we had a Maveli coming on a JCB, the thing on top of the JCB. He was standing on that and dancing. And we had another Maveli on a lorry. He was standing on top of the
Civil.
thing.
Okay.
And
Oh.
another lorry coming from the other side. And all of them meeting at a junction and everybody in the middle dancing. Just imagine, this is the first scene you get of CET. So I'm like, oh god, thank god, I'm just studying here. I'm so lucky.
That was
that
super
was
fun,
my fun.
Yeah.
for me, it has to be the tug of war we had during Bonham. That was pretty nice. And then obviously winning Disha. Then more recently the ID.
I still remember there was this thing during Onam. We had to eat some what are those chilies, right?
Yeah.
There was a chili eating competition. So I don't know why. I usually don't do this. I went, and I have no idea about how hot this thing is. Really. So there's Bharat Chetan next to me. There's some other guy. We're all. So Bharat Chetan is doing. He's in full on like he's a pro. He's like, chuck 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 chuck. So I just keep gobbling, and finally. I mean, when the time ends, my mouth is full of this monologue, okay? And same as the case with Bharat. I'm the first one to culprit. So I win. But I realized that it's not the best thing that happened. It's not the best thing that I could have done. I could have probably taken a loss there. I only got a munch. not worth it. Not really worth it. I was crying for, I think, quite some time. And some gastric issues.
That first year, like looking up to the senior field.
Field.
Each at range, each range.
Now when I was senior, I learned that okay, fine. Why am I not like? I still remember there was, as I said, Hari said and Nishit.
Yeah,
I always
the
look.
celebrity
I was like, they were
adoration.
really like celebrity. Like once when they used to
Ah,
pass, I was like, look.
And like knowing more seniors used to be like cool thing.
Like yo.
Yeah, Grishma knew a lot of serious things.
Yeah, I still remember this one time. It was very sweet of Nishit. She actually wished me on my birthday. I got a Facebook message. He was so ecstatic. And I went around showing everyone. I showed him. I showed everyone. And
Like
Fangirl,
once in hostel, like
Fangirl, yeah.
some girl got friend request from like a famous senior. She ran to every room.
But I guess seniors really did change the outlook of.
yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah, you know what I'm wondering? Is it like, are we the same with our juniors?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't think we have that. I mean, I don't think they give a fuck about us. Like about third years, I'm not talking about you. You guys did a lot actually. As a fourth years did a lot of. The current fourth years have done a lot of changes. Like the current clubs and revamping of all that. That was a great initiative. It was college was literally dead that time. Somehow you guys like, sort of gave some CPR and brought it back to life.
Yeah, but it's still nothing compared to what it was.
No,
Yeah, we
it's
still have a
still-
long way to go.
Yeah,
Very long way to go.
I think like that inertia has come to us, like, doing nothing inertia. It's hard to
That's very
come
hard.
to
Yeah,
that.
I think by and large, it's like okay, college has become this mundane routine of coming,
And I
sitting,
think they've
and
gotten
going,
too comfortable with
Yeah,
that.
very, very complacent.
Very
Just
There's nothing. We don't do much. What? Kinda. We didn't stop. What do we do?
Should we stop this?
No. Hey guys, I hope you. Hey guys, I hope you. Hey guys, I hope you. Hey guys, I hope you liked the first episode of our first. Hey guys, I hope you liked the first part of our first episode. Please do support us, like, share, comment on the video, and do subscribe to the channel.